On this day in history, July 22, 1943, U.S. forces under the command of controversial yet effective General George S. Patton captured the northwestern Sicilian town of Palermo. Patton had proven to be an effective general both in Sicily and North Africa and had turned the tide against the Germans. Palermo would be a launching pad for the U.S. in its invasion of Italy that would come later that year. The invasion was very successful, so much so that the Italians basically quit on the war, overthrew Mussolini's government, and turned on the Germans, while the Germans tried to fight the Allies throughout Italy. Despite his brash demeanor and rude behavior, the need for Patton would continue as he was one of the most successful Allied generals of the war, and he was a huge part in relieving the pressure on the Allies in the forests of the French-German border during the Battle of the Bulge, the last major German offensive of the winter of 1944 to 1945. Then on this day in 1977 in China, Deng Xiaoping became the head of the Communist Party. After being ousted by Mao's Cultural Revolution in the 1960s, Deng had returned to power in the 70s, eventually becoming the leader of Communist China after Mao. Under Deng's premiership, China became more open to the West and free markets, turning back many of Mao's communist policies.